Hey everybody, I'm Ricci and I'm rolling out in my 2017 Ram ProMaster City to Texas. I only have one day there. I spend it in Austin. I meet two new amazing friends and I explore the city. Check out this vlog. Good morning. I woke up in Texas. Not necessarily. I actually drove. I left Sand Dunes National Park at about 3 p.m., which I was thinking I would be leaving at sunset, but I'm so glad I left early because I was wrong about New Mexico. There's a lot of mountains. In the first almost 2.5 hours of driving, I was driving through the mountains. And I'm so glad I got to do that during the daylight. So I ended up driving about 5 hours last night and got into Texas and parked in Big Spring at a Walmart. And I've been driving a while this morning on my way to Austin. I'm gonna stop at a couple places. Hopefully I only have one day in Texas. I'm trying to make the most of it. But what I can tell you about Texas is the gas is cheaper and the old men look like Santa Claus and pass out candy canes. I just got one at the gas station this morning. Wow. So last you saw me, I was just driving into Texas, and now it's the end of the day. I'm sitting at a gas station. It's dark. I thought I would do this while I'm sitting and not driving because I'm about to drive. Anyways, I just had one full day in Texas, Austin, Texas to be exact, and it was an awesome day. Let me tell you about it. I drove for, what did I say, about 5 hours this morning. And let me just lock my doors. Okay, so I drove about 5 hours this morning and arrived. My first stop was a place called the Oasis, and it's basically a restaurant and there's lots of little shops, and I got a table all to myself and had the most beautiful view of the water. I ended up working on some Christmas presents for my family. For those of you who know me, you know that I don't do gifts. I just don't like to give gifts. Okay, which I know sounds terrible, but I'm just not really into like being really thoughtful and thinking what would this person like. And also most of the people in my life are really blessed and have everything they need, and I'm kind of a necessity person. I don't even like to get things for myself that I don't really truly need. So I just have never really been into it. But my family really loves gifts. Obviously, I don't have an income right now, and I'm not like trying to budget a bunch to give away presents to my family, which maybe I should be, but But I do want to give them something because they appreciate gifts, and Christmas is coming up. So what I did is on one of my hikes in Arizona, I found these rocks, and this is like 4 miles into my hike. And I originally had found these smaller ones, but then I found these bigger ones. So I pick up 4 of them and hike back with them. I wash them in the gas station bathroom. And then today, while I was sitting at the Oasis, I wrote little Bible verses on them for each of them, like trying to be thoughtful, like what would they each want to hear from the Lord, and then kind of colored them cute. And I'm going to wrap them up and I'm going to make them each a nice card. And so hopefully, I know that's literally, I'm giving them rocks. It's like coal almost, but it's better than nothing, hopefully. So that was just a really nice spot to sit, and I read a little bit and beautiful views. Then I went to another really pretty spot called Mount Bonnell, and I was able to just do, it was a really quite short hike, but again, really nice views of the Colorado River, really, really nice homes. It was a hot day today. I think it was like in the mid 80s, which is awesome. I love the heat, and it was great. And then I did one more stop, which was the Texas State Capitol. And I love Capitol buildings. It was really God ordained that I walked in that same moment a tour started, which I don't know if they go every half an hour, but it was really nice to be able to just go around for half an hour tour, get a really nice, the history of the building and all the representatives there. Beautiful building. And then my last stop, and the reason that I rerouted my journey to go through Austin, it was almost like an extra 2.5 hours, but honestly I'm really, really glad that I did, because I met the most generous and kindest couple. And before I even talk about all of that, I just have to say that the Lord is so, so good to me, and I don't know of anyone else who is kind of having these crazy connections and meeting the most awesome people as me. So when I was on a hike in Utah, I believe at Dead Horse Point State Park, I met this couple who were friends with this couple in Texas, and I was talking to them about Israel and you know, my heart for the Jewish people. And here enough, they have this friend in Austin who is a Jewish couple, and here I am in Austin on a Friday night, and I was able to spend Shabbat dinner with Mickey and Greg. And
yeah, we're gonna sing now. Are you ready? Ose shalom bimramav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, v'al kol Yisroel, Asher kitshanu b'mitzvosav v'tzivanu, v'shabas kadsho b'yahava uvratzon hinchilanu, zicharon lamaz.
Teach us to remember thy words out of the void and vastness of the darkness. Let there be light.
Amen, amen.
And they blessed me so much. They made the nicest meal with the cutest appetizers and just had really friendly conversation, and that would have been enough. But then to come to find out, they are like two of the most wisest people that I've ever met. They're collectors, and so they have collections of literally everything, but really nice dreidels, all these beautiful paintings. Let me believe they gave me this little magnet, so cute. Also, they gave me, like, these are artifacts, basically. I had volunteered for the JDC, American Jewish Joint Distribution Center, JDC Israel. And these are, like, old letters with stamps on them that he gave me, which is awesome. Also, check this out. Okay, this is the coolest thing. I don't, like, think of this. They just met me today, and 1939 World's Fair Jewish Palestinian Pavilion gift shop. This was, I believe it was in Berlin. Let me open it up and show you. He even packaged it up so cute, so I would keep it safe, which I will repackage it, but I just want to show you what this is. Yeah. So look at these. Oh my gosh, he even wrapped it in bubble wrap. A little Jewish couple made of wood from 1939. What the heck? How cool. And then look at what Mickey gave me. She is the sweetest and so thoughtful. Look at how, look at how he wrapped this up. So precious. Oh my gosh. This is the cutest thing ever. He wrapped it up so I wouldn't break it on the road. Look at how beautiful this is. It's a Christmas bulb, and it has campers and canoes and mugs and little campsites on it. It is so cute. How thoughtful. So freaking kind. And not only that, they gave me like little snacks and cans of soup. And this is the coolest thing. Dreidel oodles. It's like an Israeli candy. How cool. Wow. I'm trying to think if there was anything else noteworthy that I should show you. Oh yeah, more Jewish candies. Jerusalem of gold coins, which obviously I'm gonna eat right now. But they were just the nicest couple. So he really, like, this is just small pieces of his collection. He really collects so much. Their house is filled with all of these paintings and artifacts, and he sells them to museums and lets them just have them for display. He's constantly buying new pieces. Their home is just filled with so many amazing things, and he lectures on like 1,000 different topics. He's so smart, and it's just like, how did I get this connection? I forget what he said. I think he worked for the government at one point. They have pictures with all of these famous people, and I'm just like one of them was a Jewish Nobel Peace Prize winner, and they have signed copies of photos with them. How do I even comprehend how this night just went? It's just amazing that I was able to go there and meet them, just Nicole, and then be so blessed by them. Think of all of the stuff that they gave me and just all of the knowledge that they imparted on me. And I think the biggest thing that I loved was just really the culture that they have, so connected to Judaism. Like I said, the decorations in their house, and it was really special. They have all these Hanukkah cards. It was just Hanukkah. You know how we send out Christmas cards? They have all these Hanukkah cards, and they have Hanukkah decorations, and just, I think, like this beautiful picture. No, it's the actual Israeli flag, but it's a Zionist flag because it was before 1948. They have the real copy of the flag. And all over their home, there's just these amazing things, each with such a story. And so to walk in their home is like to walk in a museum. And I am now friends with them. So Mickey and Greg in Austin, Texas, I can't believe it. And this is literally a connection that I made while I was on a hike with a different couple. The Lord is way too good. The Lord is way too good for me, and I'm so blessed. But this, yeah, I don't even know where to go from here, but I'm just gonna end the vlog. So thank you for watching. I don't know what you've just seen, my travels as I enter New Orleans. I'm probably just gonna drive. I have about 7 to 8 more hours of driving until I get there. Maybe I'll camp somewhere tonight for a few hours and get a little bit of sleep, and then I'll be in New Orleans tomorrow. And then I'm not sure how I'm gonna be vlogging that because I'll be with my family then. But it's been 3 months of Nicole on the road. We have been to 13 national parks. I was out of the country in Spain for 2 weeks. I flew already and was on a cruise for a week. So I've done so much, and I have been so blessed by the Lord in so many ways and have met so many amazing people. So this ends this kind of section. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.